Good morning, everybody. Merry Christmas. If you guys are seeing this on Christmas, you know, Merry Christmas. I know it's coming up in a couple days. Today's Tuesday, the 22nd. So it'll be here before you know it. By the time this uploads, it might already be Christmas. So Merry Christmas. Hope you guys have a good one. Hope you guys get to spend time with your loved ones and tell them that you love them and all that good stuff. So yeah, I'm making this video, give you guys an update on, you know, what's been going on and everything. I thought I made a video, and then turns out I just took a picture, so I'm having to redo all of this. So that's pretty good. Ain't even Monday, so you know, normally you save that kind of stuff for a Monday, but no, it's a Tuesday. Spent an hour getting fuel this morning because everybody wanted to take the 30-minute break in the fuel island, and I think I came up with a solution to that. I think they need to put the fuel island furthest away from the truck stop itself. That way you have to park to go in. You know what I mean? I understand some days, you know, when the parking's all full and you need to go in real quick and grab something. You know, I understand that. But when you got like 6 people, you know, the whole entire fuel island not getting fuel and just going inside and getting McDonald's and stuff, that's kind of ridiculous. Anyway, let me give you guys a little update. So yeah, me and Benjamin are still running strong. He's still doing OTR. I think he just got out of, or he just got off of his break not too long ago. So yeah, we're still running it up over here for Swift. I stopped making videos, you know, ever since my last video. I've been running just straight dedicated and stuff, and I'm not sure, you know, if you guys want to see that, but I'm gonna talk about that stuff sometime today, give you guys an update on, you know, what it's like driving dedicated, you know, versus OTR, and also talk about you know, what made me come to Swift, you know what I mean? And then my next video will be about the Swift Academy. I'll go over all of that stuff. So if you guys have any questions about it, definitely drop a comment down below. That way I can answer it when I make the video. And if I already make the video, I'll just reply to some of y'all's comments. So yeah, definitely leave your comments below what you wanna know about the academy and stuff like that. I'm gonna try to go over in detail about all of it. That way you guys know what to look forward to and stuff like that when you go there. Yeah. So anyway, good morning, Merry Christmas. I'm gonna get back to driving. Oh, we're going to Quincy, Florida today. Pick up some pallets, and then we're heading to go drop it off. So doing this dedicated route, it's like the same stuff just about every day, you know. Sometimes they change the places up on you and stuff like that, but most of the time it's the same places, just in a different order, you know. So I was pretty fortunate when they called me because it's near my house. So I've been, since my last video, I've been home just about every day, you know what I mean, and I'm still making good money. So, but I'll talk more about that when the sun comes up and it's not so rainy. I don't know if y'all like watching the rain or not. I like the rain. It's not bad. Kind of sucks when you load it because you know, you don't have the best traction and everything. But yep. Anyway, I will come back to y'all after I drop this empty and grab me a loaded trailer. I'm trying to get some different stuff in order to make more of my videos. I'm sure you guys would like to see a proper pre-trip and all that other stuff, and I'm gonna try to supply that for y'all. If there's anything down below, like anything that you want to see or explained or something like that, just, you know, comment down below, and I'll try to make a video about it. Anyway, y'all stay safe. I'll see you guys in a few, which, you know, for y'all it'll be instantly. For me, it'll be probably about 30 minutes. So, well, just picked up my load in Quincy, Florida. So, give you guys a little bit of town driving. It's rainy today, so gotta be careful. Can't hit the gas too hard. Just start spinning out. Gotta do wide turns here. All good. Yeah, I was in and out of there maybe 10 minutes. It's raining, so, you know, that kind of sucks. But I like the rain, but at the same time I don't. It's one of those things. Just one of those things. Always make sure there ain't a semi about to roll that light. There you go. A little bit of a wide turn, but when it's raining like this, I don't like to do tight turns, just because it's, you know, it's hard to see. So I take it nice and slow through the towns. Got like 37,000 pounds on me right now. So while we're going through here, I'll tell y'all a little why. This is a town that tries to take you through that no truck road, by the way, on the GPS. So I don't know how the camera is looking. Yeah, anyway, I'll tell y'all a little about why I came to Swift. Some of y'all know, some of y'all don't. I know Ben outside of work. I actually I worked with him building boats, fiberglass boats, and those of y'all know fiberglass is hard work, and so I did that for about 3 years, and I always wanted to be a truck driver. So, you know, when the time came, it just kind of felt right. But you know, I grew up in a small town and stuff, so it's like I have experience driving trailers and everything, so I didn't come into it blindly like a lot of people do nowadays. I'd much rather just be a manual. I haven't drove like a manual car. I have like one time, and I didn't stall out. I've drove tractors that were manual, and didn't have a problem with those. I reckon it'd be somewhere about the same, you know, as a tractor.
Turn left onto North Pleasant Street.
But I really wish, you know, maybe I might eventually, you know, go to that. But again, you know, why Swift? So after I moved, see, I used to work with Ben, like I said, and after I moved, I started this job working at the HVAC units, building the HVAC units and stuff, and I did not I did not like it at all. So I didn't like it at all, and one day I was like, you know what, this just isn't for me. And I'm not that type of person that just quits. But it was like a Thursday night because I was working second shift, and I was like, you know, this just isn't for me. Like this is not for me. This is the same thing over and over again. There's no challenge, you know. So I was like, look, man, I told my supervisor there, I was like, look, I don't know if this is my last day or not, but this job just ain't for me. Like, you have no time to talk to nobody or nothing, you know what I mean? Like, the people you're working with are complete strangers because you just don't have a time to talk to them. And I mean, I'm not even exaggerating. And then, like, you get like 5-minute breaks and then like a 20-minute lunch. So it's just kind of like, you know, ridiculous and non-stop working. So I ended up looking at like where to apply it, and I was thinking about applying for Pam. And when I was looking at Pam, they don't pay nothing. So I was talking to my buddy Ben, because I remember he went into driving. So I was like, hey Ben, how you doing? And I called him up. Like I said, I used to work with him. He worked for about building boats for about a year. He wasn't very good at it though. But don't tell him I said that. But yeah, he wasn't very good at building boats. But that's all right. He's decent at driving trucks, at least. Decent, just a little bit, I could probably outback him now though. I'd run like 8 loads a day, so getting pretty good. However, I called him up and he was like, why don't you just join Swift? They start you off paying like 40-some cents or whatever. And I started looking into Swift, and it turns out that, they did that guarantee pay. And I was like, well, shoot, $1,000 a week after you upgrade, that's like perfect. You know what I mean? Here I am now, a couple months into it. and I called, I think I put my information in Thursday, and I mean, they got back to me Friday morning before I even went to work. And I don't remember if I even went that day or not. I think I did. And I started, but Swift started me that Monday. And in my next video, I'll explain how all that worked. But yeah, Swift had me started that Monday, and here I am now, 22 years old. Me and my wife are closing on a house. Married. Me and my wife are closing on a house. Making more than $4 grand a month. You know what I mean? I couldn't ask for better. I mean, I'm even thinking about buying a motorcycle after we move in. Just a little motorcycle, I'm looking at a 2021 Indian Scout. So if anybody drives a 2021 Indian Scout, let me know how you like it. Because I'm thinking about just getting something small just to drive back and forth to the truck stop so I can pick up my truck. Because the house I'm buying is 4 acres of land, but it has such a steep ramp to get into the driveway that I don't know if I can get the truck up there. So yeah. Oh, it's a very rainy day. Anyway, that's how I started. Just how it works though. I just picked this is my first load this morning. Just dropped off that empty. picked this up. Now I'm heading over to whatchamacallit. This is this road right here.
Turn right onto King Street East.
Going to the left, it's like no trucks over 10,000 pounds. It's like, man, are you kidding me? Can't see. You can guys see that right there? No trucks over 10,000. Road work ahead. Gotta love road work. Yeah, in my next video though, I'm also gonna do FAQ, you know what I mean? So, you know, definitely if you got any questions, you know, throw it in the comments and I'll get to it, you know. I'm gonna talk about Dedicated and OTR just a second, but yeah, like I said, if there's anything like you want to know or that I missed, just throw it in the comments, you know what I mean? I'll try to get back to you. I know me and Ben haven't been real active making videos lately, but I'm trying to start that back up. You know, even if you want to see some proper pre-trips and all that other stuff, you know what I mean? Just let me know and I'll try to get it in there. Even throw some stories in there, you know, hunting stories and stuff like that. Pretty funny. But let's talk about Dedicated and OTR, right? So, let me stop speeding. So, Dedicated versus OTR, right? So I've been running Dedicated since my last video, and I think I ran OTR for about 2 months. And I got really lucky, you know what I mean? Got a phone call, said, hey, you know, come to Dedicated, and I was like, oh shoot, heck yeah, you know. Now I've been home like almost every night. I mean, you can't beat that. You know what I mean? Like, you can't beat being home almost every night. Grossing more than 4,000 a month. I mean, that's awesome. Swift has been nothing but good to me. You know what I mean? Like, some people, they talk a lot of crap about Swift, but they've been pretty good. They've been really good to me anyway. Some people have bad experiences with their driver leaders and all that stuff, but I mean, that's with any company, you know. You can't blame Swift for a bad driver leader. You know what I mean? Swift is so big of a company that, you know, they got issues and stuff like that, but they pay pretty good for what it is. Now, obviously, there's companies out there that you get paid a lot more, but for what this is, starting out, it's pretty great. Will I stay here? I like it. I like it enough to stay. For the simple fact that I'm home almost every night. You know what I mean? And all I'm doing is dropping and hooking. I'm not really doing any live loads and stuff. But the live loads that I did were all pretty cool. You know, it took a while, but I mean, we get paid for the live loads on the Dedicated route like this. So it's pretty nice. You know, like I said, I'm 22 years old buying a house. You know what I mean? So it's like, obviously doing something right. So Dedicated versus OTR, right? So Dedicated is where it's at. In my opinion, Dedicated is where it's at. Whether you go home for the weekends or go home every day, which, you know, obviously who wouldn't love doing that? But Dedicated is where it's at, because you're working four weeks out of the month, right? And you can make good money with OTR. You know, not saying OTR ain't bad, but you can make good money with OTR, but you got to be able to willing to put the work in. You know, like dedicated, you're working 4 weeks out of the month, whereas OTR, you know, you might work your 3 weeks, or you might work your full month and then come back home, you know, for your next month. So that means the next month's only gonna have 3 weeks in it. Now, if you're full-time OTR and you're bringing that bonus home and everything, you know, you're making good money. But if you're not full-time OTR and you're not, and you're taking that week off, and, you know, if you're taking that week off, then, I mean, that's, your bonus is just going to that week right there, so you're not making much more. You know what I mean? Not to mention running on recaps and all that other stuff. Like last week, I worked 68 hours last week. I worked Monday to Saturday, and I came home just about every day of the week. I think Monday and Tuesday I didn't come home, but the rest of the week I came home. You know what I mean? So I mean, it's pretty awesome. I definitely like it. Of course, dedicated with Swift, you don't get your bonus, but your bonus is, you know, being able to work 4 weeks out of the month. You know what I mean? And the dedicated route I'm on, it's like optional to work Saturday. Of course, I've been working Saturdays. You know, I like working. You know, I like driving. You know what I mean? Because you always have a challenge, you know. And dedicated, you know, you always know where you're going. You know where the truck stops are. You know where everything is once you've been driving it long enough. You know how to get the max time out of your clock. That's why I could get 68 hours. I almost got messed up because where I was at, they didn't have a empty trailer, and I had like 3 hours, and yeah, I had 3 hours and maybe 10 minutes on my 14, so it was counting down on me. And and I saw a yard dog pull empty out, and I was like, oh man. And I called the guard gate and I was like, hey, can I have this? And they were like, yeah, go ahead and take it. I was like, heck yeah. So I took that thing, and I got home because it took me 2 hours and 45 minutes to get home. So that was like on my 70. You know what I mean? So if I wouldn't have got home that day, I would have been spending the weekend out, which I haven't done since I've been working on this dedicated. But yeah, anyway, that's my thought process on it. I don't know what you guys think, but I really think that OTR or dedicated, that's where your money's at. But local is where it's at, though. Oh man, it's gonna be rainy all day, I think. And you gotta love driving the back roads. You know, it's so beautiful versus looking at the interstate all day. That's another thing about dedicated versus OTR. On dedicated, I use like my whole 14-hour clock before I use my 11 most of the time. So, you know, you're literally working 13 hours a day versus OTR, you know, unless you're just having a really bad day, you know, you're using your drive time, your 11-hour clock, and you're just getting it. So definitely let me know what y'all think about that, and if you guys want any other questions answered about that stuff, just let me know, and I'll try to get back to y'all about some stuff. Man, I think Ben just posted a video the other day, or he was making one, so y'all should see that. If y'all don't follow Benny Drives, definitely go check out his stuff. I know most of y'all came from his channel, so.
2 miles, turn left onto
probably do moto vlogs too, and get my motorcycle. That'd be pretty cool. Show you guys a little bit of town, a little bit more town driving. We're about to come into this town over here. They gave I don't know if y'all seen, but Swift, sometimes they give you stuff. They give you stuff for like the holidays and stuff like that. And they gave us some t-shirts, a Swift hat, and this really nice purple seat cushion. Like, you know, you got the ones in the truck stop that are like 50 bucks. This one's about twice that size. Y'all can see over there, like Christmas tree farm. It's pretty cool. But yeah. Ugh. Gotta love driving these back roads and these tight turns and all this other stuff. It's always fun. Might get a little bit back, and then I don't know, depending on the situation, maybe I'll unhook the trailer and everything. There's some really big speed bumps right here. I know it might not look like it, but they are huge.
Your destination is on the right.
Gonna put this trailer right here. Between those two, pretty easy, pretty simple. I come out about 2 trailers, and then I turn out. And backing up is all about setup, for real. If you don't set up right, you might as well just go ahead and restart the whole thing, because you'll be better off. See a little bit. Now, where I'm going next after this, that is the place you'll want to see, because it's tight. It's really tight over there. Just like that. Y'all comment and let me know, you know, who you think's better, me or Ben. Pretty sure it's me, but you know, I don't want to hurt Ben's feelings, but y'all go up there and comment and give him a hard time. Tell him, oh man, you know, Carson's better than you. Y'all let him know. All right, my wife called. Now I'm gonna disconnect from the trailer. Make sure your air brakes are pulled out. I've done that plenty of times where I didn't leave my brakes pulled out and, you know, went deaf. I just throw these right here because I'm about to pick up another trailer here as well. Oh, gotta pull your pin. Do a little quick walk around. Little post strip. seal still up there. I ain't come far. Shake your handle out so you don't get soaking wet. Because it's a loaded trailer, I'll get it to the ground and I'll crank it up till I hear some air coming out. See, there you go. Leave it like that. All right. And I always double check and make sure everything's good. Everything's good. And that's that. Climb back in here. All right. To the end of the day, give y'all a little update. I didn't make an update video because there wasn't much backing, and I had to charge my GoPro. After I got out of Albany, they didn't have an empty, so I had to bobtail all the way down to pick up my next load. Luckily, I can do that sometimes. And then I just delivered it right then, and I just wanted to say a few things before it got too dark. But I appreciate all the subscribers I got. Right now, I looked at it and I got 76. You know, I appreciate all of you that watch my content and everything. If you could, you know, you got Team Ben and Team Carson, so make sure you guys definitely post down that you're for Team Carson, and go harass Ben. He's editing his video. He's currently editing his video, so hopefully mine will be out before his, and if so, you know what I mean, that would be awesome if you guys could go to his video and say Team Carson to be the first comments. That would be hilarious. I just got off the phone with him not too long ago, and I was talking about it. Team Carson wins. Ben sucks. You know, you gotta go tell him that. Anyway, on my next video, you know, I'm gonna talk about the Swift Academy from, you know, day one to the finish. Talk about all of it, you know. So, you know, today we talked about dedicated versus OTR. So, you know, I told you guys, you know, I'm making good money where I'm at. You know, I know Swift, they get a bad reputation, but I haven't had any problems with Swift. So take that how you will. I think they're a good company, and I think when it comes to the worst drivers out there, I think Prime is actually beating them. So I know it used to be JB Hunt, then it went to Swift, and now I'm pretty sure it's going to Prime. So don't feel so bad when you come work for Swift, because soon we'll be we won't be in the spotlight. So anyway, by the time you guys are seeing this, you know, I hope you guys have a Merry Christmas and definitely have a good one. Make sure you tell your loved ones you love them. I got like 2 hours and 33 minutes to get home and 2 hours and 19 minutes on my drive time, so just enough time. Oh man, yeah, I was in such a rush. I forgot to put my empty call in. I had to get him to put my empty call in for me. But anyway, y'all make sure y'all go harass Ben for me. That would be awesome. I'm gonna have to go look at his comments just so I can see it. Definitely comment up under my video and let me know if you did it or not. And yeah. Oh, the popo. Yeah, so it's been good to me, that's for sure. But yeah, I'm gonna get home, eat me some pork chops tonight. Y'all definitely let me know what you guys want to see, more of the content, like more of what. I know you guys want to see more of backing. I try to have that in there, but
Speed limit reduced ahead.
you know, it's just kind of awkward to have. I put it on my my side view mirror, and of course, you know, I have this big bald spot that I didn't notice until, you know, after putting the camera there. I'll probably upload the video anyway just for y'all, but try not to hate too much. Next time I'm just have to wear a hat. Yeah, anyway, tell me what you think of the video. Let me know what you like, if anything's different, what you like about it, what you don't like about it, what you want to see more of, and what you don't want to see. Well, alright then, y'all have a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year, and hopefully I'll have another video out by New Year. So like I said, y'all have a Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. This is Carson signing off.